All right, welcome.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for giving me a few seconds here to talk about tutoring. I really appreciate the opportunity. As Ms. Yamamoto said, my name is Andrew Rempt, and there's my email. I'm putting both of those. Oops, that just went to Yuki. If you could share that with everybody, I would appreciate it. That's my name and my email, Andrew Rempt, and it's just a Rempt, R-E-M-P-T, at swccd.edu. And I oversee tutoring here at Southwestern College. We're now totally online because of COVID, of course. But if you have any questions or any concerns about tutoring, feel free to email me at any time. I just want to take a couple of seconds to show you some of the tutoring services we have available for you. So allow me to share my screen. Here we go. And the first thing I wanted to show you today is a service called Pisces. Now, when we went totally online, you were asked to go to a tutoring center in Canvas, but that's changed now to make it easier for you to get to tutoring. If you go to any Canvas course you have, and you look over here on the left, you'll see SWC Tutoring Pisces. And SWC Tutoring Pisces is where you'll find tutoring Monday through Friday from 10 to 6. And I want to put that in the chat as well. So Monday through Friday from 10 to 6, you can access Pisces. And let me show you what Pisces is. It's live tutoring. All of our tutors are what we call peer tutors, which means they're students like you. They've taken the courses that you're taking now, and they've passed them successfully, and they're interested in helping other people. So we ask to make sure that they are able to relate to people well, to talk and sympathize with you, but also to help you with your academic goals. So let's say, you can see this is the list of groups here, all the different courses we cover, okay? But let's use accounting as an example. Let's say you want some accounting tutoring. What does that look like? Okay, don't look at this part for a minute. I have to open a room because we're not open yet. Don't look, this is behind the scenes. You're very fortunate to see this. So if you click on an area and there is a tutor in the area, what you should see is a white rectangle, okay, and a triangle. And if you click on the triangle, you'll see the tutor's name. You should see a lovely picture or an avatar that tells you the room is open. All you have to do is click on that room, and it will lead you to the lobby. And this is just a chat area where the tutor will greet you, ask you what it is that you want to work on today. We can launch a drawing canvas, okay? And this is just an interactive whiteboard, right? The chat is still here. They can also launch a video chat, just like Zoom, which I can't show you now because it's just me. And if I video chat with myself, the universe collapses or something. It goes all wrong. But these are all tools that are available. Okay, let me go back to the lobby. Okay. Also important here, so this is where you come for tutoring, the one-on-one live rooms. Also important is you can make your own appointments now. If you just click on appointment, schedule an appointment in accounting, you will see a list of all the available appointments for accounting, right? So let's say at 10 a.m. on Thursday, you want to make an appointment. You just click on that, click schedule appointment, and the system schedules it for you. It'll send you an email and let you know, hey, time for accounting, okay? The other thing that we're really excited about is this notion of the locker. Every student in every individual area will have a locker. So if you get tutoring in biology, you get tutoring in ESL, you get tutoring in accounting, you can go back to those areas and access your locker. in your locker, you will find a recording of all your tutoring sessions, whether it's a transcript from PDF or a video, right? You get your whole session played back. So let's say you had a really good session. It was really helpful for you. It's time is coming for an exam. You're like, oh, I really wish I could review that session. Well, now you can. You can play it back for yourself. And I can't play you any back because these are other people's sessions, but you can watch your whole session again and have that available to you. Okay. So again, all of these things are here in Pisces for you, absolutely free, and that's 10 to 6 on Monday through Friday. But what happens if you get up like really early? What happens if you're up really late? What happens on the weekends? Well, we have another service, and we have actually two more services I want to show you. If you go to the college homepage, student support, tutoring, so student support and tutoring, it takes you to our homepage, and you can see a couple of things that are important. One is the fall tutor schedule. If you click on that, let me make that a little bit larger. You could see who's tutoring and when, right? And what they're tutoring the Monday through Friday. Okay, you can also download that and keep it. But if Monday, Friday, 10 to 6 doesn't work for you, we also have what's called e-tutoring, and you can access it right here, or it's here in our drop-down, e-tutoring. Okay, give it a click, and you get started right here with e-tutoring, and it will take you to the page. E-tutoring, again, they're peer tutors. They're students who have been in the same situation, but these tutors are up and down the West Coast. They're all the way up in Washington, all the way down to us, right? All you have to do to log in is use your student ID number as your username, and your password is change me. So after you register, obviously you change your password, okay? You're automatically enrolled in the system when you register for Southwestern College, so you can access that. Look at their schedule here. Now, this is the exciting part, their weekly tutor schedule. Look at all this tutoring, and this is the crazy part. Let's say it's 5 in the morning and you're like, oh gosh, I can't sleep anymore. I'm up so early. Maybe I need to study some calculus. Here's Jess M. Jess M is ready to work on calculus at 5 in the morning. Or if you're up late, and I'm sorry, to me, 9 p.m. is late. I'm old. You can have Gregory L. And all of these are available Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All the days. So Sunday, you want to study some accounting, you want to study some anatomy and physiology, it's all right there for you. And again, completely free. The final thing I want to show you is if you're working on writing, we also have, and you're not in a hurry, this is not something that has to happen right now, we also have a service called OWL, the Online Writing Lab. And what OWL asks you to do is to use the submission form, and here it comes any second, and you simply turn in your paper. You submit a paper to the OWL tutors. Okay, so you add the attachment, you fill out the form, you submit the paper, and the OWL tutors will give you written feedback on your paper. So it usually takes anywhere from 36 to 48 hours, Monday through Friday, except holidays. So this is, again, not something you can, just turn in and expect to get something right back. It takes a little bit, but you get very thorough feedback from our peer tutors in writing on any papers, any writing that you have to submit. And this is not just for English. This is for any class. If you have to submit a paper for history, if you have to submit a paper for science or psychology, you could submit it to the OWL to get feedback. Okay? So just a reminder that all of these things are available. Student support tutoring, That's where you can find e-tutoring, and you could find, well, here we go, e-tutoring and the OWL. And then Pisces, you find in Canvas. Okay? Anyone have any questions? No?
Nope.
Okay, Yuki, yes, hi, how are you?
Hi. This is wonderful. I had no idea we have like around the clock free service available through e-tutoring. Just on a side note, as we typically have the weekly workshops running when we are meeting face to face, is there such a plan on going like in maybe a format of a webinar?
We're developing it. We're developing it
Okay.
now. So the Writing Center coordinators and I just met yesterday. We're putting together a plan. We're trying to get something in place before scholarship season starts, because that's when most of the traffic comes in. So hopefully in the next week or so, we'll be announcing a schedule of workshops. But yes, those will be made available soon.
All right. So everybody keep your eye out for the shout out that I will be distributing as soon as I hear from receive this wonderful news, because that will be your another extra credit opportunity for your learning.
Oh,
right?
Wonderful.
Yeah. So I put Andrew's information and the operation hours for the Pisces on the home page right now. And if you look into my instructor professor information area, you can see the hours and then his email address link. I hope you don't mind putting you up.
Not at all.
Right
Not
there.
at all.
Right. So guys,
If you
don't have any
questions,
yeah.
I'm sorry, but if you have any questions at all, any time about tutoring, email me. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm waiting for your email. Don't be shy.
That's wonderful. Guys, have any other questions or any question at all? No?
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Enjoy the class. Have a good morning.
Thank you for coming, Andrew. Okay,
it's good to see you, Yuki. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.